A shopkeeper in India sells all day and writes every line by hand. At night, he sits with the same notebook and tries to remember who still owes him money. There are 63 million small businesses in this country, and most of the smallest ones still run exactly like this. Billing apps already exist for them. The apps lose to the paper notebook every time. They lose on data entry. Pick a customer. Pick a product. Pick a quantity, a price, a tax rate. That is slower than writing one line by hand. So the app gets abandoned inside a week and the notebook comes back out. But there is one thing the shopkeeper already does without any effort. He says the sale out loud. And that one sentence carries everything a legal GST invoice needs. So apnidukan just listens. Gemma 4 reads Hinglish, Hindi, or English and turns the sentence into a structured draft. 3 saris for Ritesh, 1,200 rupees each. Nothing was typed into a form, and no catalog was opened. It also reads pictures. Point the camera at a handwritten slip or a supplier bill, and the same multimodal Gemma 4 path pulls the line item straight off the paper. Now here is the rule the entire architecture is built on. Gemma never touches money. Watch the numbers. The model reported 3,600 rupees. The app threw that away. It recomputed the bill itself. In integer pays, added 5% GST split into CGST and SGST, and issued 3,780 rupees against a locked invoice number. Client totals and model totals are both discarded. A tax invoice is a legal tax document, so a hallucinated tax rate is not a bad user experience. It is a compliance liability for a business that cannot absorb one. The finished bill goes out on WhatsApp as an actual receipt image, with a scannable UPI QR built from the shop's own payment address and the live total. The customer pays straight from the chat. This bill was sent from the phone during this demo, and that QR decodes to the exact payment link. Then there is the other half of the problem. Money is rarely late because a customer refused. It is late because nobody sent a reminder. So the app schedules them, gets consent first, deduplicates every run so a restart cannot double send, and has Gemma write the message in the customer's own language, using only facts the server supplies. Everything feeds real reports. Income, expenses, a cash flow projection, and a daily business brief that reads the actual numbers back in plain language instead of inventing them. Gemma 4 is the only model in this product, and it runs 2 ways. Offline on the device through Alima, pinned to localhost, so the customer ledger never leaves the shop, or hosted when the shop has a connection and wants the bigger model. The offline path is the one that matters because connectivity in a small Indian market is not a given. The same finance module runs unchanged in the Node server and inside the Android app, where it sits behind a web view over IndexedDB with no backend at all. One implementation, not a looser copy on the phone. 71 tests cover the GST maths, the invoice lifecycle, idempotency, and the reminders. It is open source. It runs in your browser with no install and no login, and the demo link is on screen now. apnidukan. Say the sale, get a legal bill.